As of right now, I think this challenge is near impossible. 4 months ago, I set off to hit and hold the highest rank in 3 games at the same time. Little did I know, I accidentally chose the worst possible time to pursue this in any of my selected games. I hit Radiant in Valorant after almost 3 months of solid trying, about 2 months longer than I expected. I honestly can't believe how long this took me, as someone who has hit Radiant in almost every season prior to a year ago when I vowed to never try and hit Radiant again. Mistakes were made, but I powered through. After hitting Radiant, I moved back to Marvel Rivals, the second game, where I patiently waited for a season reset to hopefully be one of the first 500 people to hit Eternity and hold the highest rank of one above all. This is currently the hardest season to hit this rank. It's definitely doable for me to hit one above all, but normally by this point in the season, the entire leaderboard is full of people pushing Eternity higher and higher. Yet, only about 200 people have hit Eternity. With this reset, I managed to make it back to Celestial 3, putting me in the top 0.1% of players and only a few wins off of top 500. This is the highest rank I've been from a percentage standpoint. As I continued to climb in Marvel Rivals, Apex Legends had a few season resets as well, bringing me from Master to Plat to now Gold. Being done with Valorant and so close to the end in Marvel Rivals, surely Apex Legends, the third and final game, the game that I've been having the most fun on and has been my light at the end of the tunnel for this grueling process, is going to reset with good changes. Keep it fun, and I can just slam out Apex Predator in a few days. This just in, Apex Legends has its worst update of all time with Season 26, completely getting rid of the dropship, opting in for drop zone locations, meaning you get aped from every direction at an equal distribution. The RE45 is energy ammo now, burst, and if you use your thumbs to play the game, it's absolutely broken. On top of that, some previous Predator players have been rank reset to Silver. You now lose more RP per game in lower ranks, and RP is significantly harder to get, bringing the minimum RP per kill from 10 down to 4 when you're placing lower. Meaning, you could be in gold with 5 kills in 11th place and still be negative in gold, all while dying to previous Apex Predators. That's all for the story today. Back to you, Keeoh. This is getting ridiculous, man. Okay, all right. I know the start of seasons for Apex can be rough. I'm down to fight with the best players in the game, but they changed like 6 major things in the game with this new season, and 5 of them are absolutely terrible in my opinion. There are some people saying it's more competitive or it's more like pro play, but realistically, it's ranked. People shoot anything that moves. No one cares enough about their life to not run you down in the storm, so both of you die. As soon as shots are heard, everyone from around you full sprints to that fight. And if you don't full kill everyone and not have anyone on your team knocked, you will be third-partied, and then that third party will be third-partied. Another squad!
I'm out there.
Another squad behind us! Every time! Every time! No. Oh, naturally another squad is on us.
Another squad.
Guys, no.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Is
that what the other guy killed?
Kill?
And now coming from where we landed, this just in, another squad. They finished one. Knock 2. Another squad is on us. Another squad is on us. Another squad is on us. Scatter, scatter, scatter. Dead by daylight.
45 seconds and a nearby ring.
There's another squad on me.
I'm dead. I don't have any on. How does it happen? Tell me how it happens. It's a vicious cycle, and drop zones remove a ton of game sense coming from someone who loves battle royale games and thinking through different options on how to win. For example, if your assigned drop zone is here on this tiny little hallway, your options are to run away instantly without looting, or kill 2 squads off spawn, because if one of them pushes you, the other is on top of you. Like this.
Insane.
Out from me, out from me! Knocked him. I'm knocked. No. Got 2 then.
I finished him.
Another team.
Oh, bad.
Dude, of
Another squad.
course.
How?
I can't wait to gamble today. But I digress. Apex Legends in one update went from being the most fun game I've played in the last year to the least fun I've had in any of the games over this entire challenge. I'm down to have a harder challenge where I have to fight with the best players in the game, and ranking up is harder, but genuinely, this was just not fun for me. And with a challenge as masochistic as this one, I at least want to have some aspects of each game to look forward to, but this was truly miserable. Despite me totally not vibing with this Apex season, I'm sure people do like it, and honestly, I'm glad a larger game is taking stabs at actually trying new things, which I think a lot of other games need to take note of. Overall, though, these changes are pretty mixed in reviews. Some people love it because their random teammates can't hot drop them, but for me, I hate it. Maybe in the future I'll grow to like it, but for now, it really ruined Apex for me. With all that said, I've decided to fully throw in the towel on Project Ranked. I might still go for one above all in Marvel Rivals, since I'm pretty close, and when you have real teammates, the game is pretty fun. But honestly, I don't really see myself becoming like a Marvel Rivals content creator, so I might make a video here and there on that game, but we'll see. As for Apex Legends, I'll probably give it another shot in the future with the drop zones, or if they remove it, maybe I'll get back into the game. But for now, it's just really not for me. And I have so many other games to play or videos that I want to make, so it's not worth forcing myself to play it right now for the sake of this incredibly difficult series. I'm masochistic in my challenges, but even I have my limits. Thank you for all the support on this series as I ventured outside of Valorant, but unfortunately, I'm cutting myself off before I throw myself in front of a train. I originally set the time cap on this challenge to be my birthday, and if I wasn't at least close by then, I'd call it. Well, my birthday came and went a few weeks ago, and since I had a good shot at potentially completing the challenge, I went for it. But it didn't pay off, and that's okay. I genuinely don't know how I got so unlucky. I'm very cautious to use the word unlucky because I know so many people that say things like, it's my teammate's fault, I'm stuck in bronze, I'm so unlucky, when really it's just a skill diff. So before you say, Keeoh, skill diff, I fully admit, if I was just better at every game, I could have done this. But each game is currently at one of, if not its hardest state to hit the highest rank. And it was not that way when I started this challenge. Valorant has the craziest MMR scaling we've seen in 5 years. Marvel Rivals is relatively new, but it's still the hardest season to get one above all. And in 26 seasons of Apex Legends, this season is the hardest or second hardest to climb in. For example, last season in Apex Legends, in the first 3 days, there were 664 Apex Predator players, with 750 being the cap. Any guesses in the first 3 days of Season 26? Probably something crazy, like only a few hundred, right? 37. Yeah. There are only 37 Predator players 3 days into the season, and almost all of them are pro players. Again, I'm down if the challenge gets harder, but if I'm not having fun on top of that, it was just such a gut shot after looking forward to playing Apex for the last few months. I can't even describe the disappointment of emotions I've felt from this. I had so much fun playing Apex before this update, and I'm kind of pissed I didn't play it more. If each game remained in the same state that it was when I started the series, I think I actually would have had a solid shot to complete this challenge. But that's just not the way things go sometimes. Regardless, I'm not walking away from this with a negative experience. I'm a big fan of goal setting, both in and out of my content. Occasionally, I set goals for myself that I think I'm not going to hit. More often than not, I surprise myself with how close I actually get. And I wouldn't have gotten there without setting those goals in the first place. There's a famous example in goal setting. Say you have a bow, arrows, and a target, or goal, in the distance. What do you think is the best way to hit the target? Put a blindfold on and spin around aimlessly shooting arrows? Of course not. You know where the target is. Even if you've never held a bow and arrow in your life, you're going to get significantly closer aiming at the target. With enough practice, you'll eventually hit the target. This is how effective goal setting is. If you don't have a goal you're aiming at, you're effectively spinning around blindly firing arrows. The best version of myself is the one that pushes me to be a better person, a better player, and a better creator. It's not the one that doesn't challenge himself. So even though this is the end of Project Ranked, I'm not really upset about it because I got really close to hitting the target, and I'm incredibly proud of the progress I made both in the games and my content. Obviously, my main goal in the series was to hit the highest rank in each game, but another goal for me was to really experiment with breaking out of Valorant content exclusively, and that was a huge success. I'm not quitting Valorant, but seeing how supportive everyone was of this series has really given me the courage and confidence to try more things, to do hard things. Who knows what possibilities that might lead to a year from now? And that's all because I chose to challenge myself with a goal that I knew from the start had a low chance of completion. I don't see this as a failure. I see it as me graduating from being compulsively locked into grinding ranked, and am now free to pursue new types of content. Sure, it would have been great to achieve these goals, but I have peace knowing I tried my best and gave up when it wasn't fun for me anymore. I mean, isn't that the whole point of video games anyways? To have fun? It's time to break myself free and to move forward. I truly gave this challenge my all. I hit Radiant in Valorant, Master in Apex, and the top 0.1% in Marvel Rivals. That is still something to be incredibly proud of. But it's time to turn the page to a new chapter, and I hope you'll come along for whatever goal I decide to put myself through next. I'll see you soon. Until then, set some goals. You might surprise yourself. Thanks for watching.